All right, we're recording, and go ahead and just tell your story.
Basically, well, shit, we might have to start over again, because, what do you want? You basically want the story of the incident?
Yeah, just how you got stopped, and then after you went to court and filed motions, and you know what happened after that. Just
Okay.
summarizing everything, because we got like it's a 10-minute window, I think, or 15.
Oh, okay, alright. Yeah, so basically I was stopped basically for an unjust stop in the first place, not to mention all the rights that they violate and all the laws that they break. I was basically stopped for what was called an unsafe lane change, and the officer was about 350 yards behind me in a cluster of cars. I saw him when he put the lights on. He got stuck behind a cluster of vehicles, so he didn't even have a clear view of me. But I basically went down and filed the motions, and had my arraignment, and the judge gave me a lot of flack. And then I refiled them just to muck it up some more, and then the judge gave me some more flack, so and then he sent me to another courtroom, and then they made me wait till so basically when I filed, it seems like they were kind of messing with me, but the cop didn't even show. So
there you go. So pretty much your case got dismissed because the cop didn't show, right?
That's exactly it.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, man. I'm really happy that you won, whether it's because you didn't show, because of the motions, or just because you was busy,
I really think that actually the judge said that the cop did show up and check in, and that I had to go up to the other courtroom to wait for him, but he lied. The cop never did check in or show up. So
yeah. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking. Like, we're gonna say I'm guilty all of a sudden after wasting all this time.
Yeah, right.
They're so arrogant, but that's why they make so much money, because their job is to trick people.
Yeah.
But yeah, once again, man, I'm very happy that you were able to win. And what do you think? Do you think it's worth fighting? Especially, I mean, in your case, I mean, that the cop obviously just made up whatever he said he saw, because it wasn't even physically possible for him to see what he saw.
Yeah, well, he said that basically what happened in the event of the stop is that the car in front of me was doing 52 miles an hour in a 65, and so I went to the inside lane to pass him because I was up against the carpool lane, and he started to speed up as I went to cross over, and so of course he had to hit his brakes, and the cop said, yeah, well, you guy you passed had to really hit his brakes. I saw the front end of his car dip down, which there's no way he could have seen the front end of his car from that far back behind a cluster of cars. And to top it all off, he didn't ask me for any information or what happened or what transpired there. He just asked for my license and insurance information and came back with a ticket, so he really didn't care what happened. He just was trying to fill his quota, is what it seemed like to me.
Yeah. You know what I'm realizing? Because there's a video on YouTube where a New York cop was brave enough to break, the code of silence, and talked about how there are quotas, and they have quotas, and it doesn't matter if they win or lose, they just gotta, pop tickets out just to show, that we need cops, and look, they're helping out by fighting crime. So this is what I'm realizing. But the whole main thing about this is that I'm realizing now that if people don't end up filing lawsuits, they're just going to keep doing this. So they could seem like, well, justifying why they need so many officers, if any, really at all.
Well, that's the new generation. I mean, there's a lot of law enforcement in my family. Actually, I need to rephrase that. I got it backwards. There's a lot of peace officers in my family, and nowadays they're trained as law enforcement, and they're just revenue builders. And yeah, I saw a video recently, as a matter of fact, where an officer had snuck a video camera into his daily briefing, and the cops were talking about, yeah, we need to get everybody in here today needs to get 2 seat belts, 1 stop sign, basically running down the the amount of what they needed for the day. It was pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, and people don't believe it, of course. They're going to say, oh, it's not true. But personally, I could care less what people think. There's people that do things that change laws and, and help others without, others knowing it. And there's people that just want to complain about how messed up the system is and yet do nothing but keep feeding it,
Well, and that's the thing. If everybody was to, fight these ridiculous citations, the whole system would cave in on itself. So,
yeah.
And really, it was such a learning experience for me because I learned a lot more about my civil rights. I think everybody should investigate and take the time to, really invest, some time gaining knowledge on their rights and what the procedures are and how fraudulent the whole system is.
Yeah, that's true. But once again, congratulations, and I'm happy that you won, of course. And maybe next time, if I'm not saying you're gonna go get one, but if you happen to get stopped by another officer who seems to need to meet his quota, maybe he'll show up and you'll be able to cross-examine him, and it'll be even more fun when you see them.
I was actually hoping that would happen, but if there is a next time, that'll definitely take place.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for the help, man. Appreciate it.
No problem, man. Alright, I'm gonna stop the video now, okay?
Alright, thanks. Cool, man.